Charles here. Well, this isn't a van build episode per se, but it's going to be kind of continuation of the process. And I'll be doing these occasionally, especially when we do trips. In about 3 weeks, we'll be headed out to Denver. And thanks for watching. Well, the other day, we ran over to Bloomington to check out the Cedar Grove covered bridge, and it's a reconstructed bridge. I think 10% of it is the original bridge, and they basically built a modern bridge with a covered bridge on it, and you can actually drive over it. I think it's one of the first ones I've filmed lately, or for a long time, that you could actually drive over. So it made it it was neat, but people also driving by, so it made it interesting checking it out and filming around it. But we went over there on, was it a Thursday night, I think, and we were just going to check it out, and then we decided, oh, that's a perfect place to do some Milky Way work, and so we decided to go to the Cracker Barrel, spend the night, and then Marci, I told her what we were doing, and she said, hey, just come over here and park in our driveway. So we did. Susie got to do some plasma cutting. I might throw in some of that as well, and she had fun doing that. And so we stayed till about 1:30 or 2 in the morning, and then left, went over to the bridge, and we were on the side that's kind of tight. But I had a light on the back of the van, magnetic light that I stuck there, and so I did some filming for a couple of hours. I wasn't prepared for the cold, because we weren't originally planning to spend the night over there, and we had almost everything in here that we needed. We did go to Cracker Barrel, and so I did my Milky Way filming. Then I went over on the other side where it's a little more roomy, and waited for Marci. And so what I decided to do, I'm going to throw in some selected drone footage that she shot for us, and we had fun. It was a great time, and you've seen it in the intro, and it really was the special sauce, or the icing, you might say, for the van tour videos. And I'll be using that footage again, I'm sure. And we're looking at getting a drone too for the areas where we can use it, which is there are more places you can't do it than you can, but we'll do that. And so that next morning we did the filming, and then we went over and checked out a nature preserve nearby, and then we went over to Yellowwood. And I got to warn you, oh my goodness, we did a water crossing, and I think I'll show you that first. And it's not for the faint of heart. I got to warn you, it's really, really scary, and I didn't think I would ever do anything that I won't call dangerous, but a little sketchy. So you have been warned. So I'll pop that video up, and you can see me kind of going out of control. Susie got out mainly because she didn't want to get stuck or washed away, and so she wanted to film it in case I died, so she'd have proof, I guess. I don't know. Let's take a look. Terrifying, wasn't it? Not. Yeah, we came up, and as we were driving up, we saw the water. I went, we're gonna have to turn around and go back. And then we got closer. We saw it was just gravel that they had dumped, and there wasn't that much water. So Susie thought it would be good to film it. So the first one didn't bother me. The second one, all of a sudden, it went down a little bit. At that one split second, she wished she had zoomed on my face. She said I was making quite a face. I just don't want to get stuck, and I don't have our recovery boards mounted up on the roof yet. So that's probably about as wild as we'll get. I mean, there are places like at Capitol Reef where I'd love to go into, I think it's called the Valley of the Gods or something, but you have to have four-wheel drive to get back there, and there's no way we can do that. So there are times I wouldn't mind having that, but I'll find a way to get places if I need to. So let's just take a look at some of the drone footage that Marci did for me, and maybe a little bit of plasma cutting with Susie. Well, hi, Charles here. Well, it's a nippy morning, isn't it, Marci? It's my friend Marci. She's a running friend, and we've known each other a long time, and she's getting ready to do some drone work for me. And we were here at I think 2 o'clock, not Marci, Susie and I. And Susie also was snug sleeping in the back of the van. It really worked out great. I won't feel too guilty when I do Milky Way stuff out west or any place. She's all snug as a bug in a rug back there. And so we're at the Cedar Grove Bridge, and this is outside of Bloomington. It's a reconstructed bridge. There was a bridge here before. I could go over there and show it to you, but I'd have to go through an ocean of poison ivy, and Charles does not want to do that. So anyway, we're about to get some footage that I want to use for the van tour and just any other time I want to use it. So I appreciate Marci doing this for me. It's getting colder and colder as the fog rolls in, but it's a beautiful morning, and you don't hear the turkeys right now, but she'll get going here in a minute. She tried to kill her drone last night in the house, but you'll be okay. And here comes Susie. Well, I hope you enjoyed the drone footage by our friend Marci, and we appreciate her letting us stay in her driveway. She fed us some really good pie before we went to bed, and got to spend some time with her husband and son. And I know Marci from ultra running. She has done 100 miles several times. I don't know how many. And we kind of connected through the Indiana Trail 100. And we both been involved with that race. And so it was good. We've been in contact through Facebook, but it's good to see her again. And I appreciate what she did for us that early morning. It was beautiful light, worked out so well, and she really got the drone bug hitting us again. Susie thinks she's going to be the drone operator, but I think we both get to do that. So we'll see how that works out and which drone that I get. So you'll probably see that drone footage in other episodes coming up. And you got to see Susie doing some plasma cutting, which is kind of fun as well, at Marci's workshop, because she makes beautiful kinds of artwork. She's done commission work. And check out her shop. I think you'll like her stuff. And thanks for watching.